Hi and welcome to my talk. My name is Annika Kaltenhauser and I will present our late-breaking work, MEMEography, Understanding Users Through Internet Memes. In our late-breaking work, we propose a method we call MEMEography. With memographies, we analyze internet memes as a means of understanding an offline population when access to the field is beyond reach. Ethnography is a common research method in HCI evolving around the researcher observing people within their natural environment. Ethnography is especially valuable for understanding unknown, specific, or complex domains, for example, hospitals. However, just when we were ready to conduct fieldwork for a research project to develop an AI-based expert system for intensive care units in 2020, visitation bans and other measures related to the COVID-19 pandemic destroyed our plans. Luckily, many people today engage in online communities. Within this trend, we can search for an alternative to physically observing our field sites. In other words, with large quantities of user-generated content, we can observe users there in online settings. We propose MEMEography, a kind of ethnography which uses internet memes as a subject of inspection. An internet meme is an information item often bearing a humorous note, copied or imitated via the internet. Within the concrete example of a MEMEography of the intensive care context, I will now describe the basic steps and the decisions to be made when running a MEMEography. In the first step, we collected public posts, the respective numbers of likes and comments, and the post threads of comments on Instagram. We decided to filter by hashtags to capture a snapshot of the existing meme posts. Alternatively, one could collect memes on other platforms over a longer period of time, or by filtering for users. Using these hashtags, we retrieved a sample of more than 3,000 posts from 480 users on Instagram. The collected posts span the period between July 2015 and December 2020. We reduced our dataset to only posts from 2020, which led to a final corpus of 1,531 posts posted by 225 users. For our MEMEography, we chose a mixed methods approach, including text analysis and thematic analysis. We used optical character recognition to detect and extract text from the post and further analyze their sentiment. Consistent with previous work reporting that humor is used in intensive care units to process negative emotions, less than 10% of post captions and image text indicated a positive sentiment. Through word count analysis, we identified common topics and their occurrence over the year 2020, like the word cluster problem being mentioned increasingly throughout the year, or COVID-19, which reached a peak particularly in March, April, and May. For thematic analysis, we subsampled our dataset via likes and excluded posts that did not display memes. This resulted in a final dataset of 419 internet memes to analyze thematically. We argue that this procedure provides a quick and guided exposure to the topics that resonate most with the online community. Within thematic analysis, we identified 5 recurring themes. First, we gained insights into the intensive care environment. Second, we identified a broad spectrum of challenges reported in the memes. For example, many memes reported problems between colleagues within the intensive care unit and across other departments, or with patients and their relatives. Third, within the memes, processes and work tasks were mentioned or reflected upon. Fourth, memes reported on emotions. The most frequently reported emotions were frustration and anger. Positive emotions such as pride or happiness were strongly underrepresented. Fifth, the highly specialized knowledge of intensive care medicine is reflected in the meme's jargon. In our dataset, we found 231 technical abbreviations, medical terminology, as well as idioms. MEMEography allows us to understand experiences and thoughts wrapped in humor. Moreover, memes can offer us insights into the individual perspectives of intensive care practitioners. Unlike on-site observations in a potentially challenging environment, MEMEography allows us to spend as much time as we need with the described situations. However, the results of MEMEographies are limited by their biased and unrepresentative datasets of the entire offline population. Additionally, we must keep in mind that the people who post publicly on social media may want to attract attention by posting more extreme and polarized content. Nevertheless, we gathered rich and valuable insights through MEMEography, without ever setting foot into an intensive care unit. We argue that MEMEographies can be generalized to other contexts and provide great potential for contact-free user research. Thank you for your interest in our work. For more details, check out our paper.